I'm slightly perplexed. The tractor didn't want to lift this thing more than 2 or 3 inches last night. Now this morning, without any assistance from me, it lifted it over a foot. I'm so popular when I'm doing videos. I think I know who that is though, so you can wait a minute. It's a 1974 Dodge 440 out of a, I'm assuming, a 1-ton Dodge pickup. I don't remember for certain if it was a 3/4 or a 1-ton. I think it was a 1-ton. I don't remember the codes on the front of it. It's all rusted up on the front, so I'll probably just stick a picture card in the video. It's a 727. It's got the, I forget what that yoke is called. It's got the one with the splines that shove inside. There's a different one. I've got it on a different transmission. I'll video it later. But in any case, got a guy coming to pick this up. That's awesome. Got another guy coming to pick up that junk Chevy Love finally. So hopefully those two are gone today. And I relisted that F350. I've got to yank that rear engine out as soon as this is sold. So hopefully I'll have a productive and lucrative day. I had the video a little too low, sorry about that. So, you probably saw, hopefully it showed up, I had to help the hydraulics up a little bit. It will technically lift it, but it's a little bit out there. Anyways, so this whole assembly here, this whole lifter bar, these are somewhat common. This one's actually homemade. Dad and his best friend Levon went to a John Deere dealer, I believe, and they saw this. Levon started taking measures with his tape measure and went home and they built it. Now, something that me and Dad added many years later is this bar and these rebar supports. So as you can see, they're just big enough you can slide a chain link into them, and this way your chain doesn't slip. You don't have to tie it, you don't have to take up all the extra slack, and the extra slack you can wrap around and it keeps your chain from possibly popping out. Now, of course, you hit a big enough bump too fast, of course, and you're definitely going to have a chain link come out. However, if you're driving sensible, and there's this much weight on it, this is 770 pounds, I do believe. The 440 and the 727, somewhat dressed, this should be around 770 pounds. If my Google ability was on par. I just got rid of the 440 and the 727. It lifted it up no problem. probably about 770 pounds. Now, I really don't need it that high, especially since there's a cable line that runs over my driveway, and I can neither confirm nor deny that I broke it once. So, actually I'm going to lower the ladder a little bit, and what that'll do, number one, it'll cut my overall height, duh, but it will actually put my lifting point a little bit further out from the truck. Now that does two things. One, it gives me a longer reach, but two, it also adds more leverage. So I'll show you how I use my outriggers to counterbalance or to counteract the leverage. But right now I'm going to show you how I set the height of my boom. These chains and cables primarily act as safety chains and cables, but they also hold the ladder from going any lower. Now, this chain has come down a combined total of 16 links. This chain has come down 10 links so far, and that's when I thought, hey, I should video this. So I'm going to go down another 6 links, and then the chain and cables should be pretty much equal. And they should both be fairly taut with the ladder pulling down on them. As you can see, this chain is fairly sloppy, and this one's got most of the weight on it. So I'm going to go up 1 link on this chain. Good enough for government work. It's still slightly looser, but once you put weight on it, it'll be the same. Now, I did cheat. As you can see, I have to use the winch itself for lifting to lift the boom. I have a 5-ton Ramsey winch that I'm going to be putting on the front of this at some point. The Ramsey winch is in a lot worse shape, and I don't have any history on it, so I'll leave the BB Brothers as the main lifting winch, and the Ramsey will serve 2 purposes. One, it'll put a lot more weight, it's like 100 pounds, on the tongue. That will help with the leverage thing a little bit. And number 2, since I haven't proof tested it yet, it'll only be for raising and lowering the ladder. Sounds like a win to me. Now I've got to run my cable back down so that I can lift that IDI up. So I decided to do it right and not be lazy, other than my cable is not slacked good. It's kind of bad. Anyway, I ran the cable underneath, through that pulley, up and then down. So I have about 9 feet of clearance between the cable and the end of my frame. I'll show you how I do my outriggers real quick. As you can see, it's pretty simple, really. Now, it does, of course, limit your mobility. You can't move with the outriggers because the weight's going to be on them, and they're not hydraulic, so you can't just lift them up and scuttle your way about. So, I'm not going to use them to lift that IDI because then I won't be able to move. Now, when I was lifting flatbeds and stuff like that, of course, all I did was get the flatbed where I wanted it, rig up, boom, lift the flatbed with these outriggers under it, and then had people back underneath of it with their truck or trailer. work real simple. I really don't need to make it any more sophisticated than that. If I need it any more sophisticated than that, then I'll just get a service truck with a crane on it and go from there. But yeah, that's my outrigger setup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim my ladder for right about here. That way, when I lift on the engine, it'll pull it forwards a little bit. Not bad. Actually bad. It might work. We'll try it. Oof. Oh. Let's try right there. Hopefully this tailgate don't fly open on me. Ow. Ouch. Well, it was stuck on something, but I couldn't see what. Torque converter. Huh. Okay, now. Are you stuck on anything else, lad? Don't appear to be. Oh, crap, what an idiot. I did not realize that till right now. My hook came undone. All that's freaking holding it is this dang strap. Wowzers. That's amazing. I tied the strap around the hook. I thought I got it where it wouldn't pop out, but obviously not. Fail. Must be caught on something. I was in 6-to-1 reduction and all of a sudden it just roughed. Then again, maybe something was just relieving the pressure. I dropped it into 24-to-1 reduction now. Nice. Now you gotta really gently baby it forward, and then once I'm clear of the truck, I'll let it down to a much safer height. That may have to wait. I might have company now. Yep, I got company. Now I just got to throw a pallet under it. And a tire, which I guess I won't make you guys wait for me to do that. My shortened and improved engine lifting chain. If you watch, was wrong. I just noticed this engine has 3 engine lifting brackets on it, so the one that I moved to put it in the right spot was probably an extra that someone put on, and I actually could have went the other direction and not had to move them. That's interesting. I don't know if I pointed it out before or not. I have a slide hook, which is rounded, has a great big gap in it, allows the chain to slide, and then I have a standard hook, which is thin and narrow and grips the chain on whatever link you want it to stay on. Actually, I take it back. I am going to have to move it. I need to have it a little bit further over. Perfect. Now, of course, this needs a little more blocking to be safe. And even though safety is third around here, after getting over a bad knee and not doing much, I kind of, you know, when something happens, you kind of lean more towards the safety thing again. Yep, camera's still rolling. Okay. So I think it's blocked good enough. Threw some 2x on top to help redirect the water. Eventually I'm going to do something a little better than this because these tarps do attract moisture. It's not a good long-term solution, but it'll work for now. Oh. Wow, do not throw foam around. That stuff gets right in your eyeballs. Bad. Oh well, I should throw it in the garbage now just for hurting me like that, but I'm happy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this rogue cinder block on top of here. Great. Now I can finally finish my video up that I started like 2 weeks ago. This crane is awesome. My buddy's trying to get me to get rid of it. You've got about a snowball's chance in hell of that happening. If you've ever used a ladder to climb trees and cut branches, you know that something that's a little more stable like this, whether you've seen anything like it or not, is probably a little more reassuring. Thank you for watching. When there's something more awesome to video... Oh, it's a Chevy. Why did I put that on a Ford channel? You. I'm one to talk. I just bought a Chevy. But when there's something more awesome to put on the channel, I'll make some more videos. Hopefully there will be something awesome not too long away. Like I said, I bought a Chevy, and as per usual, buying parts for it before I even get it home, but it'll be worth bringing home. And now these two engines are safely tucked out of the way. I ain't got to look at them too much. I got to find something to do with these steps. I had an idea the other day, and I can't remember what it was. I think I'm going to go spread some gravel while it's nice out and I'm not getting rained on. That way my buddy has a spot to park his rig. And I think I should just do some more general cleanup, because I kind of see this from my house every day, and some of it I don't mind, some of it it's like, why did I put it there? You all have a happy Saturday and a happy April.